Web-based instruction can help educators maximize individual learning in mathematics. The whole class instruction model fails to address a wide variety of learners present in today's classroom. Students can be bored, lost, distracted, and disinterested. Only a small fraction of students are engaged when the lesson finally reaches their level of understanding. Differentiation in instruction helps close the gap, but it is time-consuming and limited in scope. Technology has the ability to deliver a solution to this problem. A web-based instruction system can allow students to work at a pace that matches their ability level. We can maximize individual student learning and help each student develop strategies that create lifelong learners. Many educators and computer specialists have explored the potential of web-based instruction for applications in the classroom. Bajrul Khan wrote a book in 1997 outlining the possible benefits of using the web to provide equal education in many different countries. From the initial explorations of web-based instruction in the mid-1990s, numerous individuals developed materials for online learning. There are studies evaluating web-based instructional designs and comparing web-based instruction to the traditional classroom model. As the popularity of web-based instruction expanded, a study in Tel Aviv tracked the diffusion of this innovation among the university faculty. The ability of web-based instruction to overcome distance and time barriers makes it extremely popular for staff development and compliance training. Using the web to enhance K-12 public education is a logical next step. A variety of web-based curriculums address learning needs in mathematics. There are resources for teachers and students at MathTV, MIT OpenCourseWare, TeacherTube, Math.com, and numerous others. One especially interesting web-based model is Khan Academy. This website is a completely free resource that comprehensively covers topics from basic arithmetic to calculus. The lessons and exercises are indexed across the curriculum. It is easy for a student to progress from one objective to the next while following the suggested pathways recommended by the site. With a simple login, a teacher can track student progress on the exercises and monitor what topics are covered. The commitment by the developers of the Academy to maintain a not-for-profit status is reassuring to educators worried about teacher charges. The Academy began in 2006 as a nonprofit enterprise using YouTube for delivery. By 2009, educators and computer experts identified Khan Academy as an innovative resource for mathematics and science curriculum. Systems like Khan Academy diagnose exactly where the student is in their knowledge. They then target what the student needs to learn next and track what they master and what they need to repeat. Khan and the website were featured on NPR All Things Considered and received a Tech Award in 2009. In 2010, Khan received the Wingate Good People Award, and in 2011 was a featured speaker at the TED Conference. Recent funding from the Bill Gates Foundation and Google facilitate a commercial-free environment. Salman Khan took a leap of faith and quit his job to advance his web-based instruction program. He originally struggled to secure adequate funding to hire staff to support his endeavor. Donations from some major corporations have assured that the programs continue to expand. Khan remains committed to the concept of a free web-based system. The ability to use the tracking portions of the program require a Google or Facebook account. This is not possible for all students under the age of 13 without parental permission. The system also requires a computer or tablet device to access the internet. This is a resource that is expensive and outside of some of our lower socioeconomic students' reach. It is important that educators address these concerns and do as much as possible to level the playing field for these students. Some students benefit from the collaboration they receive in a classroom setting and the group experience. The popularity of that learning style is reinforced with the current education model in the lower elementary school. It will take some students longer to adapt to the web-based learning model. The ability to transition into this approach can help with that adaptation. It will also prepare these students for the increasing amount of instructional material that is presented in a web-based format. Some educators are worried about the pedagogy that Khan Academy represents. In an article by Audrey Waters, The Wrath Against Khan, the author discusses a concern that the Khan Academy approach lacks experiential learning opportunities. Cognitive learning theory postulates that experiential learning presents a very effective model. It is still the role of the teacher to integrate the Khan Academy materials with hands-on activities to deepen learning and understanding. The long-term success of this program depends on sustaining student interest in video learning. Educators must explore methods to enhance the learning experience and continue to provide novelty. How is the idea of web-based instruction gaining momentum? As the popularity of YouTube videos expands, teachers spread the word. Awards and recognition increase the popularity of Khan and the Academy. The support of popular icons like Bill Gates increases the interest of educators and politicians. Educators also acknowledge that delivering a lesson at home through a web-based curriculum frees up time for hands-on exploration of the material in the classroom. This idea of a flipped curriculum is helping educators gain precious time for developing cognitive skills. Let's make this happen. We have the hardware. The software is free. We have already flipped the curriculum to view lessons at home. The missing piece is a commitment by the administration to develop training and provide support to our teachers. The diffusion of web-based instruction has passed the initial innovation and early adoption stages. This instructional method is common for staff development, compliance training, and many other adult learning applications. Numerous options are available that will enhance the K-12 public education setting. Khan Academy is one example of web-based instruction. This innovation started with one user in 2006 and now reaches over 3.5 million users, delivering approximately 90 million lessons. Who are the current users of web-based curriculum? Some of the early adopters of this innovation have done so out of necessity. People that want to improve their education and get a college degree enjoy web-based instruction. They can work at a full-time job and complete coursework on a flexible schedule. These people have identified the relative advantage of this innovation in their busy lives. Who else has tried web-based instruction? Many people are reluctant users during training programs at work. The convenience of this approach for employers makes it a very appealing option. Some people use web-based instruction as an informal way to gain new knowledge. When their phone breaks, they watch an instructional video on how to replace the screen. When they decide to do a repair project in their home, they use web-based resources to do tasks that they lack previous knowledge or experience with. Some people choose this method because they enjoy working with computers and are naturally interested in subjects like math and science. They see using web-based instruction as a natural extension of the learning environment. Who are the people that are falling behind in adopting this new technology? There is a group of educators who follow a constructivist approach to learning mathematics. They incorporate a wide variety of hands-on activities and value experiential learning. They worry that exclusive use of a web-based instruction system could lose sight of these principles. They need reassurance that a web-based system would not replace hands-on activities in the classroom. The value in constructivist techniques is proven through much research. Web-based instruction can be used to complement this learning style, not replace it. There is another group of educators that can be considered technologically challenged. These individuals have limited internet experience. They are nervous about using web-based instruction since it could challenge their skills in this area. No teacher wants to look incompetent in front of their students. These teachers can successfully run a classroom without the assistance of technological alternatives. They do not see the value a web-based instruction system offers. These educators will benefit from training using the web-based system. They need to see the program in action and have time to experience it for themselves. This will require additional training resources to assure they feel confident using this system. How do we help people take the plunge? What can we do to make trying web-based instruction less intimidating? Focus on the 5 key attributes for the diffusion of an innovation. Make sure everyone knows what web-based instruction offers that is new and above what they have right now. This shows them the relative advantage of this method. Make sure the web-based instruction is compatible with the goals and values of the organization and the individual. Make sure the innovation is simple enough to understand. Provide adequate training to show people how to use web-based instruction, and follow up with classroom support to answer questions as they arise. Allow teachers and administrators to visit with others in the field that have already tried web-based instruction. There's nothing like seeing a program in action to help make you feel more comfortable about giving it a try for yourself. This lets you form an opinion by seeing a trial run of what it could look like in your classroom. Document and publish the results of how web-based instruction is working in other classrooms. People need to see and hear about the successes and challenges of using web-based instruction in the classroom. Present solutions to problems you hear about. Help people meet and talk through the process. Web-based instruction is a good example of an innovation that will benefit from a decentralized adoption. The use of web-based curriculum is easy and will not require a high level of technical expertise. Each teacher can adapt the curriculum to meet the needs of his or her individual classroom. The content of the web-based material will support the differentiation of lessons across a wide range of student ability levels. This will allow teachers to experience a sense of control and fit closely with instructional needs. A change agent is a person who will provide guidance and motivation to teachers as they attempt to implement web-based instruction. This person will help teachers see the need for web-based instruction and provide valuable information about the website. They can help identify problems in the implementation of the system. As teachers become more comfortable with web-based instruction, the adoption of this innovation will stabilize and become a routine part of the curriculum. The role of change agent will rest with the personnel most intimately involved with the development of the mathematics curriculum for the district. This includes the math instructional specialist at the district level and the math department chair and vice principal at the school level. Web-based instruction is the way of the future. The ability to offer our students flexibility and highly individualized instruction gives us a tremendous tool to differentiate our mathematics instruction. Today's classroom is a diverse learning environment. Students range in ability levels that often span multiple grades. Mathematics is an especially difficult topic in this area. It is extremely important that we address the needs of each student at the level where they learn the best. Using web-based instruction allows us to individualize and create the ultimate experience of differentiation. Resources like Khan Academy are free for our use. They are available for a student to access from both home and school. As we move through the 21st century, learning options are expanding. Everyone can access web-based resources to enhance their knowledge. We can teach our students to become lifelong learners. They can see through their work in school how they can educate themselves every day for the rest of their lives.
After all, it's a step in the right direction. It's a step in the right direction after all. After all, it's a step in the right direction. It's a step in the right direction after all. When a baby spider tries to trap a fly, often